we're building them as close to the original as possible.
Okay.
And the primary the primary difference is the wood. The process we're doing for the wood, including the cartouche and the specific markings, is very similar to what Inland did. The methods they use, and I've even been able to get the formula for the oils that they were using during the wartime period.
Yeah, they look great. I mean, honestly, these guns sitting on this table, you really have to know what you're looking at to tell that that's not an original.
That's our goal.
It's very close. Now, tell me about some of the parts. Where are the parts coming from?
All the parts we're sourcing, all the components for this in the United States, they're all U.S. made.
Okay.
For example, Ken Sights down in Georgia is doing the adjustable sights for us.
Okay.
We've got all the product for the gun is being sourced from the U.S.
Okay.
We're doing final assembly in Dayton, Ohio, just 2 miles from the original General Motors facility.
So the thing about these is these are exact reproductions, and the thing is, if you've got an original, if you've got a 40s Inland or another M1 carbine, you don't have to trash it out by shooting it too much. You can buy one of these and shoot it as much as you want. You can shoot it with modern loads. It's just a great way to experience exactly what the guys had in the 1940s, but feel like you can shoot it as much as you want without fearing.
I'd like to point out, we've tried to stay as close to historic accuracy as possible, but there's one area that we were unable to.
Okay.
That was the accuracy.
Yeah. You had to make them a little more accurate, didn't you?
Ours is a little more accurate. The original carbines from the World War II era, it was typical for a 4 to 6 inch group of 100 yards was acceptable.
Right.
It's not unusual for us to get a 1 to 2 inch group with these.
Wow.
So that's one area of historic accuracy we take pride in not have to be quite correct.
Now, am I recalling correctly, I talked to you before about these guns, were you planning on doing also a modern version that might have some application for today's self-defense minded shooter? Okay.
Yeah, right now our focus initially, we're just now launching the product, will be the original historic style.
Okay.
I've got several ideas and products we've got on the drawing board in the very near future that will be even more applicable for today's market.
So there you go. If you want something that maybe is a little more modern, stay tuned. But until then, if you want to read more about the Inland carbines or see more about them, visit AmericanRifleman.org.
Yeah.